everyone, good morning. It is morning. Over here it's about 10:37 a.m. and even though I'm in the car, got my hat on because we are on our way to getting some fuel and then going to the lake for some fresh air, and I'm really looking forward to that. Yay. Greg's not really a morning person. That's okay. So the idea today is to get some well, just maybe a couple of groceries after we've been to the lake, and then come back home, have a bit of a rest, because we're going out tonight to go and have some dinner at a Thai restaurant. Some of you may be aware of the name Chongko. I've been there a couple of times. I don't know how many times Greg's been there, but I've been there a couple. And then, okay. And then we're going to see Godzilla versus King Kong. Wow. Wow. So that'll be good fun. An action-filled movie. We just parked up at the fuel station. We'll be back. So just to fill you guys in about what happened yesterday, Greg's gonna just get some fuel while I'm filming. I didn't actually realize that I could probably film while he's out. Let me just lift that up and sit you down for a bit. So you guys may be aware that my sister is coming next week, so I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be nice to see her. It's been a while, and Greg and I thought that we would go and visit the family because, you know, it's Easter, so happy Easter, you guys. And we just thought we'd go and wish them a happy Easter, because as you know, last year was really tricky to go and visit family and friends and that, but at least now we can do that. And as my cousin's husband was saying to us yesterday, you know, come over more often, and we do love going to see them. It's just, I think we were more concerned that maybe safety wise we wanted to make sure that everyone was going to be healthy on their own. But again, this year is going to be different. It is already different. I'm feeling a difference in people, atmosphere, everything. We got to see Uncle John. He's uncle on my side. He was my dad's brother, and you also may know that my dad passed away about 5-6 years ago. I don't keep track of dates like that because honestly, I just remember the really great times I had with him when he was, you know, here in physical form. And so it was good to see my uncle yesterday, because I've just heard things about him not doing so great. But if you know me, then you know that I'm a big believer in the law of attraction, which means that if you focus on something so much, you draw attention to it, and if it's not a good thing that you're drawing attention to, then you make it worse. So honestly, considering he does stutter a little bit, so his thoughts don't catch up with his talking sort of thing, he's doing great. He's doing good, because we still understood what he was saying, and I just believe that everything is going the best it possibly can, you know. And I felt like he was happy to see us because it had been a while, and he also wants to come to our house and visit us as well. So we've given him, thank you so much honey, I've got some water now. We forgot to pack a water bottle on the way out. Now Uncle John has our address, so he knows how to get to our place. He's never been there before. Actually, not many of our family members have been to our house. But you know, I don't really know how to say this, but I kind of feel like when it comes to your house, it's very personal, which means your belongings are there. In an apartment, it's different because it's not really yours. Unless you bought it yourself. Well, yeah, okay, sorry, I should have clarified that. Because the apartment we were in before, that was rented. So we it didn't really belong to us. Yes, we had inspections and blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff, but with this is our house, which means, you know, it just feels more personal when people come over. And Greg and I can't even like describe this, but we get very comfortable in our own place. So comfortable to the point that we don't really care so much about where things are. We just sort of, we place it where we need it. Does that make sense? Rather than thinking, oh my gosh, this has to be really neat, and that we have to get something that looks aesthetically pleasing. I mean, we're working on moving things around to do that, but we're not a designer house. We don't want people to come over and be like, oh my gosh, their house makes me feel like I'm in a museum or something. It's not set up like that. It's a house, and we make mess, and I don't think anyone should be ashamed of having a little bit of mess. It's human. If you're like absolutely spending every day of your life just cleaning to make it, I don't even know, I can't even think of the word. Can you help me out here? If you're cleaning it so much that that's what your life is, then I think you should like get a job doing that. But neither of us do that as a job. We clean because we feel like, oh, that place area could be better, like we could try not to slip on something or, you know, fall over something, but we don't. We haven't fallen over, we haven't slipped. Okay, I slipped this morning, but that was a different story. I think it's just, everybody's different when it comes to their house, and we don't have people over often because we don't consider our house to be an open house. People can come over and visit us, like we're not saying no, you can't, because, you know, but at the same time we are saying it is our house, which means you gotta make sure that you're not being judged by your house. Like that, your house doesn't make you who you are. Just because, have you seen some people, they come out of their house looking messy themselves, like their presentation is bad, but their house is clean to nothing. Like it's so neat and tidy, and you would think, hang on, how is it that you come out of your house looking like Scrappy Doo, but you have a house that makes you look like you're in Beverly Hills or something? How is it that, you know? And then that's with us. I guess we do, bless you, I guess we do like keep up appearances outside of our house because we actually enjoy looking good and feeling good about who we are. And our house is not dirty, it's just a little messy sometimes. Have a look at this. I mean, would you check out how beautiful that lake is out there? What are your plans for Easter? Are you guys celebrating it? If you're not celebrating it, that's okay too. I think we've gone into this mindset where we kind of just celebrate Easter due to the children in our family rather than us. But Easter can be a time where you just catch up with people anyway. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, let's go Easter egg hunting or children's stuff, eating chocolate eggs. We did actually eat a chocolate bunny the other day. I think I demolished it. And now we are getting closer to one of our favorite lakes. What do we call this lake? Must have a name.
I think it's called Yerrabee Pond.
Yerrabee Pond, that's it. Oh, it's beautiful. You guys, we've made it to the lake and it is incredibly beautiful out here. Greg's just having a walk, watching the ducks. There's a couple of people feeding them down here, so... Oh really? Some swans? Come over here, babe.
Hi.
We'll show you where the swan... Yeah, oh. Yeah, hang on, actually. Is there a way we can... We're just going to show you guys the swans. I don't know, Greg needs to point so I can see them. They seem to be... Oh, there they are. Yeah. Can you see those ducks there? Sorry. Swans. Can you see... Stop shaking. Can you see the swans swimming closer to us? Oh, how beautiful is that? I don't think I've seen swans in like ages. And would you look at that? What a beautiful swan. There he goes. And you can see the difference between the swan next to all those ducks. You never know. They could have assumed that the Loch Ness Monster was a swan. Kind of looking the same shape at the moment. More swans. How many? 1, 2, 3. Well, 4 was, yeah, all together. I was just thinking how many were coming up. So pretty. What's the difference between black swans and white swans apart from colour? Okay. I thought they just came from different areas of the world or something. I hear. Hey you guys, we're back in the car again, Greg and I, and we're actually heading off to go and pick up Naomi so we can go to Chongko for dinner. I'm really looking forward to it, but I thought I'd just do this quick video to let you know where we're going and what's happening, and fingers crossed we will be able to film ourselves eating in there as well. Obviously I will make sure that the camera is facing us and nobody else. So anyway, looking forward to it, and it's a hot one today. Alright, so Naomi and Greg are over here and they're going to be playing The Walking Dead. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not playing it. But I'm happy for them, and they're going to do really well. They're pretty fast. Oh, what an ugly looking thing. Oh, that's a lot.
Red player, shoot. Yellow player, shoot. All right. Nice job. Red player, shoot. Yellow player, shoot. Red player, shoot. Sweet shot. Yellow player, shoot.
Still working? Oh, why not? You can do it. I don't know, I don't think his card works, but you keep going. Good job. Up on what happened this afternoon, this evening, because well, we're back home now and it's been a really great night. Neither of us are tired because, well, me, I had Coke and that tends to keep me up for hours. And as for Greg, I don't know, maybe he's just pumped. So, a party! So you'll see, you guys, will find out what happened tonight because obviously it's going to be posted. I'll cut that bit out anyway. So what happened was we had dinner at Chonko, which was a beautiful Thai restaurant. Really wanted to film, you guys, really wanted to, but I think if we had sat outside or there weren't many people sitting behind us, eventually I probably would have filmed. I just felt a little bit uneasy due to the fact that as soon as our food arrived, there were people sitting behind us, and as you know, I didn't really want to film anyone that didn't want to be filmed. But you will see that afterwards, Greg, myself and Naomi went to iPlay, and we loved the fact that we got to try out some different games. And what did you think?
Yeah, it was good. I had fun. It was really good.
Well, yeah, we had, of course, we had fun. So by going there, it meant that we would have some time to do something enjoyable before the movie started. And the movie that we were going to see, which we did and loved it, was Godzilla versus King Kong. And my idea of it is that I believe Godzilla is good, and I also believe that King Kong is good. There was just a little bit of misunderstanding, I guess, with being monsters and sort of some sort of, what do we call it? I keep calling it Megazilla, but Greg has a different name. Mechazilla. So Mechazilla had been created. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so if any of you are going to see that, then don't listen to this, okay? But I I'm just saying, I love the fact that Godzilla and King Kong work together, and to me that is just really good for a movie where you have some bigger creature, man-made, that is not exactly going to save people but rather destroy them. It needs to be destroyed, and so Godzilla and King Kong work together to get rid of Mechazilla because well, he really needed to go. I mean, he ended up having a mind of his own, right? He was designed to be bigger and better than Godzilla, and I believe to defeat him.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to do, humans. Some humans wanted to defeat Godzilla, which is kind of ridiculous because Godzilla had left everyone for a while, and he got the impression that he was left in peace. But this Mechazilla was created, and that kind of pissed him off. So, being a monster, they don't come in gently. He came in pretty full on, basically trying to say, you're not going to destroy me with something man-made. And thank goodness they managed to shut down this man-made creature, because not only was it a robot, but as I said, it had a mind of its own, and it was destroying Godzilla, and it was destroying the rest of the world. And sometimes that kind of surprises me when humans want to create something that kill other things, but karma has it, it's not just going to kill other things, it's going to kill the people who created it, which is ridiculous. So rather than create something like that, start creating things that are loving so that you can get the love back. On that note, I'm gonna finish this video off. Sorry about the light, it is a little bit hit and miss in here.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Anyway, we dropped Naomi off home. She's had a really great night, and we'll probably do something like this again as well and sort of treat her, because we are going to do that. Anyway, you guys have a really great rest of the week. You absolutely deserve it. Thank you so much for being there for us when we've been doing these vlogs. It's been amazing, and stay tuned for some fun stuff because we do have more planned. That Peace? Is that Peace?
That's Rock On, honey.
Oh, that's Rock On. Oh, sorry, Peace is that one. Oh goodness, I don't know. I'm not a hand language type person. We will see you very soon, and sending you all love and light because you deserve it. Happy Easter and goodbye.